and I'm kind of determined to make this work. Good morning, beautiful people. It's another fine, oddly warm January day. And today I get to do something that I've, again, needed to do for a while. Today I need to move pigs around. I'm gonna shuffle the pigs around. We're doing our Hand Hewn workshop. Well, really the Hand Hewn guys will get here tomorrow, and so everything just needs to be in place. Where we currently have Lamb Chop, the pig that we're gonna do, she has turned her whole pen into an absolute mud hole. All this rain we keep getting is just making the problem worse. And all I can think is when we drop this pig is upwards of 350 pounds. Trying to drag a pig out of foot deep sloppy mud does not sound like fun. So what I'm going to do, I'll walk down here in a minute, I gotta grab a bucket of bribery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move the baby guinea hogs into the pen where Bubbles used to be, and then I'm gonna move her into their pen since their pen isn't that muddy. I think it'd be a lot better, and then, you know, she's kind of closer to the end where we can get at her easier, because right now she's in the middle pen and it's just hard to get in there right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a couple buckets, one to bribe the babies and one to bribe her once it's time to move her into the next pen. I think I'm gonna turn the fence off now. Yeah, I'll turn the fence off now when I grab the buckets of food. All right, fence is off. The cow's mooing at me. I hear you, this isn't for you. She's just sitting there laying on the ground, just won't even give me a full moo, but she saw the buckets. I don't feed you out of the pink buckets anyways. All right, I'll kind of explain a little bit more down here and show you what we're working with. All these piggies are gonna get all worked up once they see a bucket. Yep, you guys all figured it out. All right, so this is the mud hole I was telling you about. Just the thought of that mud, like boot grabbing mud in there, depending on where we shoot her, trying to get her on that side. She doesn't like to go to that side because the mud is so deep. She stays up here on this side, and because of that, she's made this side even worse. It doesn't matter how much I put in here, hay, wood chips, you name it, I'll put it in here. She works it into the soil. I mean, we could probably grow a nice garden in here after we've let it sit for a little bit. This dirt when we came in here was the same color as her, and it has gotten so much darker. Bubbles' pen is even darker still. It's amazing. What the game plan is, we're gonna catch Millie. You're gonna get stepped on. She comes over here and rubs on me on this steep hill and then gets mad at me if I start slipping. What we're gonna do is we're gonna catch all of the guinea hogs. I'll go in there, I'll hand them to the boys over there. They'll take them, put them in Bubbles' pen, and then once they're all out of here, then I can take the door and get it open. I've got some hot wires that I have to move out of the way, so I actually have to get in here with her. She's not very bitey. Bubbles was. Bubbles, I hated getting in there because every time I got in there, he'd bite me. But she's pretty good. So I'll put them in there, feed them, get them to calm down, and then once she realizes there's feed to be had, she'll probably come in this side. I don't think she'll tear up their little house I made them. She might, but she's only gonna be in here for really 24 hours. So, I think that's enough talking. I'll try to put the camera where it can catch everything that's going on, but because this is such a long space and there's obstacles, it's kind of hard to get the camera in a good spot. So, I'll just do the best I can. And then we'll just start grabbing them. You guys hungry for lunch? All right, that only took 10 minutes. I think the timer says 9 minutes since I pushed record. So that wasn't too bad at all. It's gonna take a few days to build their trust back up, because that was kind of stressful. Now the tricky part's gonna be getting her over here. If everything goes good, I can just bribe her. Open the gate, take down the hot wires, and she'll just walk in here. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna have to get in there with like a stick, and maybe a couple of us are gonna have to like herd her out. But we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Come on, Pig. Get you out of that mud. Come on, Pig. Come on. It's food. Come on. Alright, cool.
Whoa, that was easy.
Alright, the final paddock for Lamb Chomp. She's in. This is where she will remain. Friday morning is when we start the class. So, I think we're in business. That actually went way smoother than I was hoping. Guinea hogs have gotten quite large. They, a couple of them are probably pushing 50 pounds. Picking them up, it's like, whoa, you're heavy. And then, you know, 30, 40, 50 pounds of frightened muscle. They put up a good fight. What do you guys think of your new mud hole? You like it? Yeah? I saw someone was already in the mud. That's disgusting, but I guess pigs like mud. It's gonna be just a little bit longer. I'm selling half of these. I think we're gonna keep 4 or 5 of them. I'm gonna get rid of the other 4 or 5, depending on how many we sell. I haven't decided if I'm keeping the runts or not. We kept the runts last time and they never got big. In 2 years, they only got up to like 130 pounds. Once a runt, always a runt is kind of what I'm seeing with pigs. I think the only thing we'll do is I'm gonna get in here, I'll get the tractor, I'll grab a whole bunch of hay, and I'll put hay in there. I'll actually physically get in the pen, and I'll put hay in there in the bed so they know that that's their bed, now that they're not sharing them all with her. Because I don't quite trust her that she wouldn't eat one of them, and so that's why I didn't put them sooner. But I knew she needed to be in this pen, so we're all good. They're separated by a whole paddock. I think we're good. All right, we're gonna go up here and move the guinea hogs. It's not supposed to rain today, maybe tonight, something like that. We're supposed to get rain this weekend, and a lot of it. So we will see. I would like to get the guinea hogs moved. They've needed to move for 2 months. They've turned the spot they're at into quite a mud hole themselves. It's just the nature of the beast when you have this much rain, and it rains every week. Stuff turns to mud. Hi ladies, are you ready to move? Like, I don't see a bucket. I saw him come up here with a bucket, but he doesn't have a bucket now. All right, so as you guys can see, quite the mud hole. They have done what I wanted them to do. They dug up all of the catbrier tubers. Catbrier basically is like green growing barbed wire. It is some nasty stuff. You can't really weed eat it. I mean, it's horrible. I'm going to move these pigs from where they're currently at down to right there where the cow was, because there's a lot of hay and there's a lot of manure in there that the pigs will like. I'll lead them down with a bucket, get them busy. I'll have you guys start rolling up this net right here on this side.
Are we moving the house?
Yeah, we'll move the house, but we got to get the fence up first. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Come on. Don't knock me over. Come on, pigs. Come on, pigs. Don't mow me down. All right, it's not every day that I move every pig on the property, but we did it today. There goes my work crew. It's really handy. Like, it was kind of hard having 4 very young boys, you know, 10 years ago. But now that like 3/4 of them are teenagers, man, it's handy. It is so handy. Moving that house, every time I move that pig house, I end up hurting myself. But with them helping, no problem. All right, we have a nice big paddock. There's tons of duff on the ground, all the leaves, pine needles, and then there's this massive pile of hay. That hay is actually probably about a foot deep. I think I fed 3 or 4 hay bales there, and so a lot of hay piled up there. It doesn't look like it because it's been rained on and stomped on and stuff like that, but I know when they're done with that, they'll come out here and they'll start digging into that. And I bet you, because that's what the ladies do, they'll grab that stuff and they haul it in their house and they make a nest. That's just something I noticed pigs do. It's kind of funny. If there's nothing, like if there's no hay or anything, they'll get leaves and you'll see them pick up leaves and they walk in there and drop it and they make themselves a nice little bed. I'm gonna go grab their water, dump their water, bring it down here, and start filling up their water. I think I need to get them hooked up to power too. That worked out perfect. The connection point of the 2 fences is right there, so it's a perfect spot for the Energizer. One of the things that's been interesting here on this property is farming, learning how to run animals, grow food on some pretty steep, rugged terrain. And, you know, I'm not going to say that this is the most rugged terrain. We have friends that they see our terrain and they laugh and say it'd be nice if my property was this flat. It still doesn't change the fact that it's kind of hard sometimes running animals with no flat surfaces. You know, flat-ish. There's a few flat spots. But trying to find a good place to set stuff up, like the water and a house that's not going to flood, it's been kind of tricky figuring out how to do some of this stuff. But ultimately, it's not that hard. Determination will get you a long ways. And I'm kind of determined to make this work. And so far, we've made it work. I'm leveling out a spot for the water. That'll work. Hi, Mo. Alright, so the astute among you will notice I have some cans of spray paint. That's because I figured it was time to repaint my my water indicator. I didn't have any spray paint. I had red spray paint when I built this. This is a fiberglass driveway marker. I took a piece of that 2-inch foam insulation stuff, styrofoam, and then I used one of the caps, one of the bung caps for this drum, punched out the knockout, put a piece of pipe in there so it keeps the thing upright, and then all I had was a blue Sharpie, and so that was what I used to color it. And now I have an indicator flag sticking up. When the blue shows, that's all the way full. When there's no more blue, you're about halfway. And when it touches the red, that means you're out of water. Worked pretty good. So I liked it. So I'm going to give it a proper paint job. Pigs are moved. Water is currently filling. I'd say we did all right. That didn't take too terribly long. You know, maybe like an hour and a half, something like that. But that wasn't too bad. And it looks like the little guinea hogs are doing fine. They're making themselves at home. I think the only thing I'll do with them is I'll go get them some fresh hay and put it in their pig house. That way they know that's home. I think we're doing good. I know how interesting it is to sit and watch a hose fill up a pig waterer. So I'm gonna save battery. a little bit wet for bedding. I just need a base in here so they know that that's their bed. I think that'll work for now. They're happy. They're my little compost machines. They got some place to go to bed. Although I bet you I come out here tonight and they're all sleeping right here. Happy pigs. I think that about does it for outside stuff today. Having stuff on my list that I need to get done this week, and I've just about crossed off everything on the list. I don't think there's too much else that I need to get done. So I'm gonna head inside and change my clothes because I smell like a pig pen. 3 hours later, I've been gone for a little bit, and every time I come in this kitchen, there is something else cooked. This is the pot of, it looks like tomato sauce.
It's beef and tomato for like taco bowls.
Ah, okay. And then I see sausage patties. Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
Chopping up and cooking a mess of mushrooms.
Yep. And onions for quiches. Can you pull out the middle of that one? Pull the middle out.
Even the baby's helping.
Yeah.
All right, and you got dinner going on.
Yep. Fried rice and pot stickers.
Yay, homemade pot stickers. Here, let me get a shot.
Can you get it?
Woo! So we didn't film the making of the pot stickers. We did that over our break.
Yes.
That was what?
After Christmas.
That was kind of my birthday dinner.
Yeah.
In the middle of being sick.
Yeah.
But it was all right. It was good. We made a whole bunch of them. Stuck a whole bunch in the freezer, so we had them for later. Here's the later.
Yes, thank goodness too.
You had made a huge batch of ham fried rice.
Yeah.
Really good, but you made so much of it with the intention of freezing it. Now you got a quick dinner.
And it was so good because I was like, I don't even know what I'm making for dinner tonight. And you're like, don't we have pot stickers and fried rice? I was like, yes!
That sounds excellent.
Perfect.
All right, I got a peek. Can I peek at the beef?
Yeah, yes, you can.
So this is really what's smelling up the house. This, ooh, that smells good. Oh, that smells amazing. That's like deep pit style beef.
Yes.
What is it, for like beef sandwiches?
Just beef.
Just beef?
And then we'll have
rolls and stuff like that?
Yeah, rolls and, well, cornbread and
Make you go
baked
over your-
beans and yeah.
See, isn't this your menu?
Yeah, I got a whole list.
So deep pit beef is dinner on
Saturday.
Friday.
Friday. Okay, Friday.
Friday, cornbread, salad dressing, baked beans, peach cobbler. Woo! Let's see what else we got on there.
You don't have to read off the whole thing. That's gonna bore them. Well, it's probably not gonna.
No, it's not gonna. To all the people who are not at our hand hewn class,
my goodness.
this is what y'all are missing. So mushroom spinach quiche and a bacon onion quiche. That sounds amazing. Biscuits, 2 batches of muffins, and fruit. ABO?
Apples, bananas, and oranges.
Ah, okay.
Don't read off the whole list.
I'm gonna read off the whole list.
It's gonna take forever.
Chicken soup, rolls for
Sorry,
lunch.
guys.
Yeah, Saturday, sausage eggs. These are the sausage. Baked oatmeal muffins. Oh, lunch. We have the taco bowls, chips. Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Roast chicken for dinner. Taters, gravy, rolls, salad, apple pie and cherry pie. You're making apple pie and cherry pie?
Hopefully, that's the plan.
Man, like this is a workshop, not a like eating fest.
Like, you gotta feed people.
This is our own personal like farm to table dinner.
That's right.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much all the meat but the beef is ours.
And the beef is actually from a local farm, so
Hey,
gotta keep it local.
doesn't get much better than that.
That's right. Stop.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go lock up the biscuit for the night, and I guess we can eat.
Yep.
All right. All right. That's so good.
It is so good.
Fried rice and pot stickers.
You can get down.
You know, we made the pot stickers. We didn't make the wonton wrappers.
No.
You bought those, but it's stuffed with our pork and seasoning.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm talking to baby.
Ah.
She wanted to know what it was. It's just sauce. Yes. No, I was not about to make wonton wrappers.
Ain't nobody got that kind of
No.
time.
And I mean, it was wonton wrappers, not pot sticker wrappers, so we kind of had to make it work, but it's fine. It still tastes good.
Trying to find stuff like that
It's hard.
is hard.
Yeah.
We really need like an Asian market or something like that,
Yeah.
and then we can find stuff like that. But
Yeah.
make do.
Yep.
And they turned out good.
They did.
They weren't, round, but hey, who cares? They all eat the same.
That's right.
All right, that's gonna do it for today. The next few days are gonna be tricky to film because I will be doing stuff.
Yes.
I will be busy. You will be cooking like a mad woman.
Yes.
So
We might have one of the kids film.
yeah,
We'll see what happens.
I think I'm gonna have Brett and Jack. I'll just hire them to film.
Sounds good.
We're not gonna like document the whole thing step by step because then that would be like an online class.
Right.
We're not doing that.
It's their thing.
Yeah, it's really the Hand Hewn guys class.
Right.
But we will show you guys what's going on. We'll show you guys.
The fun.
I really would like to capture the fun of the event. Like it's a really fun event. So we will see what we can do. You guys will find out next week.
Yep.
Alrighty, that's gonna do it for us for today, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Bye.